What is up, Battlefield Fight League fans? Shaq here with, and still your champion, Radley Da Silva, and the most uncoordinated but passionate crew in the game. Give it up for your champ. I think they have the right idea.
Man.
Listen, I know that when UFC came through to Edmonton, you got a chance to speak with the matchmakers, and they say, hey, man, we've seen your work. Keep doing your thing. How valuable do you think it was for you to get this win over a guy as experienced as Drew Brokenshire, for who, those who don't know, has fought Jay Super, has fought Jeremy Kennedy, has fought Julian Erosa. Like, this guy, like you know, he gave him his flowers in the cage. Legitimate guy, UFC caliber.
Win over Andre Ewell just like a year ago. So this guy's beating guys right out of the UFC, guys who are going into the UFC. He's fought everybody. And, man, like I said, dude, like, this was the toughest training camp I've ever had for anyone, man. I don't want to make excuses, but if you hear me right now, I'm still sick as shit. Like, I was coughing up a lung up in the back. I tore my AC a week and a half ago. You know, sprained ankle, sick throughout the whole camp. But I made it a point not to pull out because I knew this was my opportunity to start the year off right, a win over a tough veteran, UFC-level guy. And I think I did it better than the last two champions. I beat him quicker, I beat him bloodier, and I got the finish. So that's 3 finishes in 3 title fights. I don't know what else they want from me.
Walk me through that crazy first round. Let's start with the striking on the feet. Cheeky, I saw you throw that spinning wheel kick out again, and he actually smiled. I'm guessing he was prepared for it. You came out hard. You came out fast. He's a savvy veteran. He was able to endure it. But was all the stuff you were dealing with pre-fight at all sort of encouraging you to try and get in and out as quickly as possible?
I'm sure it was, but I knew I was going to have to be prepared for 5 rounds if need be. He's a tough guy. He's literally been TKO'd 1 time in 30 professional fights. That's a tough dude, man. And I tried to TKO him on the feet. He was taking the shots well. I had to calm down because I knew if I got too excited, something bad could happen. So he landed a good shot. I took him down. He got me in a good heel hook. I couldn't get out because of the ankle bracelet. Eventually, I got out, and then I knew I had to land some damage to win that round. I was able to open up a cut in round 1. Round 2, I was able to get him down, open up another cut with a big elbow, and I really felt like it was the beginning of the end with that big elbow. And that was the first time I experienced a bloody fight. So, man, that fight was a wealth of experience.
Well, you're still wearing it on you, so shout out to the bits of Drew Brokenshire that are still with you at this very moment. I specifically wore this suit out of fear that you were going to do that, so thank you for keeping it on the far side of the cage.
Yeah, I couldn't stain you.
Yeah, I appreciate you, bro. You mentioned the heel hook. I was nervous. The look on your face, candidly, not great. You're grimacing. You look like you were in pain. How bad of a situation was that heel hook?
It's weird because I was grimacing out of effort, not out of pain. Because if you know when you're in a fight, you actually don't feel those kind of things. So I was grimacing because I was trying so hard to get out of that submission. And I couldn't because of the ankle bracelet. So that's why I was making that grimace, because I was pulling as hard as I could and I couldn't get it out. So I actually didn't feel any pain, and I still don't feel pain now because of the adrenaline, right? But, yeah, no, it was a tough one. And it's weird because leading into the fight, I thought to myself, man, the only chance this guy has to beat me is possibly a heel hook. And then look what happens. It's so weird.
All right, so are we ditching the ankle bracelets this time?
No, man, I love the ankle bracelets. I'm sticking with them as long as I can. Hey, I'm still undefeated in the ankle bracelets.
Okay, like you said, I don't even really want to ask you what's next in the BFL cage, because as much as we love having you here, I really, truly do believe it's time. So I think we should end it on not that note, but the note I find every interview with you needs to end on. What is it like to have all these people around, homie in the Canucks jersey, kicking off the chant?
Yeah, man. I'm overwhelmed with emotion, man. I'm overwhelmed. Like, these guys, like, come out and support me every time. I'm happy I could bring everyone together with a little bit of violence, showcasing my talents, and I couldn't be more proud to represent the city and my loved ones. So I'm just happy to do it, man.
One last time for us, BFL featherweight champion Radley Da Silva. Best fight celebration in the game. I don't want to hear anything else. Have a wonderful night. Thank you for joining us at Night of Champions BFL 82 with Radley Da Silva, sending the crowd home happy.